Hi everyone, I'm Casey Williams. So when was the last time you heard somebody say, gosh, that's a beautiful minivan? Like never probably, right? Well, as Chrysler replaces the Town & Country and the Dodge Caravan with a brand new van, the Chrysler Pacifica for 2017, that's exactly what they've done. They've created a very beautiful minivan. And I think you're really going to be impressed, not only with the design of it, but the features inside and the performance of the vehicle too. Let's go have a look at it. Well, from straight on, the new Pacifica looks a lot like the Chrysler 200 sedan. It just looks a lot bigger. It's the same front end design, same kind of dual grille, and looks very streamlined, very, kind of that pinched nose. And I think it looks really pretty. I think they could have done a little bit better with it, but again, it really does carry it into the Chrysler lineup. Some of the details of the vehicle, kind of the mesh grille, I like that. I like the big logo, it's real stylish. But you also get LED running lamps, LED fog lamps, and HID headlamps. So state-of-the-art lighting up front. But when you come around to the side of the van, is when you really notice the new profile. It just looks like a 21st century luxury limousine. I think it looks very nice. 20-inch alloy wheels, and again, kind of carrying over from the 200, the character line here that comes across, the line comes up the front wheel well, carries all the way through. And the window line is really beautiful too. I like the chrome, just a nice detailing. And this upturn on the back, again, just gives it a very different look in the back from most minivans. Really takes the box out of the minivan. And then being Chrysler tradition, they've hidden the rail for the sliding door here in the windows. Gone with hands-free door opening on the side. Again, makes it very easy to get the kids in and out. Power doors. And coming around to the back, again, it's just very elegant all the way around. Chrome detailing. This is the limited package. There's a little more chrome on it and the bigger wheels than some of the lesser equipped vehicles. Power hatch back here as well. And this has Chrysler stow-and-go seats, so the middle row and the back row both fold into the floor. But the backs have a special trick. They are power operated. Takes a little bit of time for them to go through their whole motion. But at least you're not flipping latches and bending over and hurting your back trying to move the seats in and out. And once the seats are deployed, there's a lot of space back here. So if you have kids and they're making little messes, one of the other things our car has is it has a built-in vacuum cleaner. It's in the sidewall there. Also an extension to it right here as well. Filter down below. So again, just a lot of equipment in this car that really gets you kicked off on that family trip. Well, under that sloped nose is Chrysler's 3.6-liter Pentastar V6 engine. It delivers 287 horsepower, and that's connected to a 9-speed automatic transmission. So there's plenty of power. In fact, you can scorch the front wheels, even with the 20-inch wheels on the car. You can scorch the front wheels, plenty of power to take off the line, or with a full load of passengers on board. So some other features this car has active grille shutters, and that and the aerodynamic body helps you achieve 18 miles per gallon in the city and 28 miles per gallon on the highway, which I think is excellent for a large 3-row vehicle. I mean, try to compare that to any other 3-row crossover and see where you are. So 28 miles per gallon on the highway. And if that still doesn't suit you, they're also going to have a hybrid model that will make that look like a fuel-sucking pig. Unlike in a lot of cars, those sitting in the back of a Chrysler minivan, especially limited edition, are going to be spoiled rotten. You've got heated leather seats in the middle row. They're adjustable, rake adjustable. You've got automatic climate control back here. In fact, you've got your own controls up above. You've got a full-length sunroof. You've even got glass over the 3rd row. So again, just really lightens up the interior. Entertainment, video screens. You got the USB, HDMI plugs here, audio jack. Each seat has its own remote control, own set of headphones. So you can sit back here for hours and hours and be well entertained. But some of the little cubbies and some of the other things that Chrysler does are very nice. You've got little hooks here for clothing, air vents of course. There's a little slider down below and it's a little hard to see it. Storage back here, cup holders for the rear passengers. And in the back seats, I got in the back seats, you can actually sit back there and ride pretty comfortably. There's enough leg room. One of the disadvantages though of stow-and-go seats is they have to design the seats narrow. They're a little bit harder, they're a little bit thinner than they would be if they didn't have to fold flat into the floor. So they're a little less comfortable, but kids will never notice and adults can still sit in the back and ride back here comfortably for a little while. Some of the Chrysler minivans in the past have seemed a little bit cheap inside. When you get in the new Pacifica, that thought will completely go away. Again, especially on the limited edition that we have. And it starts with the heated and cooled leather seats, like the burgundy piping on them. They just feel expensive and they're very comfortable, nice wraparound bolsters in them, nice headrests that are adjustable. The dashboard, again, the stylist really went to town on the dashboard. It's real curvy. You got multi-textures. I like the stitching. Kind of anodized burgundy look here, kind of inset. Touchscreen here. And the touchscreen has this really clear, kind of bluish look to it that's really cool looking. Looks very high tech. Shift selector right here, gear selector is on the dashboard. It's a knob. Again, a lot like the Chrysler 200 sedan is. Automatic climate control. Lots of storage, typical for Chrysler too. Big drawer here. You got storage down below. You got USB inputs, storage, sliding storage, cup holders, big door storage. A lot of storage area. Some of the other things I like this two-tone effect. Dark here, there, carries over to the steering wheel. And the steering wheel feels very expensive, very nice. And my all-time favorite thing that I really like, and Chrysler's been doing this very, very well, they have a touchscreen. You can scroll through the touchscreen if you choose to use that. You can also control it by voice. Or if you just want to be a little bit old-fashioned and you just want to take the simple way out, proper volume knob, proper tuning knob, things are very easy to figure out with knobs as well. So they give you a lot of options. You can direct tune the satellite radio and just makes it very, very easy to use. But overall, it's a very comfortable place to be inside the car. The interior is beautiful. It's as beautiful as the outside, and it's very well equipped as well. Well, you may never have heard anybody say, boy, that's a beautiful minivan. But I think after looking at the new Chrysler Pacifica, I think you'll say, you know what, a minivan may not be for me, but that is a very beautiful minivan. And this is what Chrysler needed to do. They really needed to get away from the boxy look they had before and the cheap interiors they had in some of the models and really do an upscale model. And that's exactly what they've done here. It's the vehicle they need to compete against the Honda Odyssey, the Toyota Sienna. So let's talk about pricing. Well, you can get into a Chrysler Pacifica for about $26,500, a little over that. But this one, fully equipped, we're looking at $46,480. Again, this is a limited model with everything in it. And if you compare that against, four-door sedans, look at a Buick LaCrosse, look at a Toyota Avalon fully loaded, and some cars a little bit above that, you're going to be in that price range. And certainly if you start looking at three-row crossovers, you'll be at that much money and above with the features that this car has. So I think it's a very nice vehicle, beautifully done and well equipped. So next week we'll have another great vehicle, and until then, storm forward.